On cloudy days like today, we're dreaming of better weather, but as it starts heating up, you may want to plan ahead before heading out the door. May is Skin Cancer Awareness Month, and according to the CDC, it's the most common type of cancer in the country. So joining us today on how to prevent skin cancer is Dr. Jason Reichenberg, who brought two very special guests along. This is Jack, this is Allie, his kids, and they're going to demonstrate how to properly put on sunscreen for us today. But guys, thank you for being here. Just starting out, I want to go over the basics of just what skin cancer is.
Sure. So skin cancer is it's a tumor of the skin. There's a few different kinds of skin cancers. Basal cells and squamous cell cancers are probably the most common, and they're just little cuts or sores that don't heal. The kind of cancer we really worry about is melanoma, which is the darker moles that are changing. Melanomas are the kind of cancers that kill people, and so we have to be very careful to watch for those.
Okay, so we want to talk best ways for people to protect themselves from the sun.
Absolutely. So the most important thing about sun protection is that sunscreen is your backup, but sunscreen is not your go-to. So what I talk about, and the reason I brought my assistants here, is that everybody always says, well, that's nice, that's what you say that you do, but what do you actually do? Yeah. And so this is what I do. These are my kids. So this is Jack, and he's showing that when you're swimming, you can wear a swim shirt and swim shorts and some sunglasses, and look how easy. I mean, there's just a little bit of surface area you have to worry
definitely
about
not as much.
there.
Yeah.
And I pick a sunscreen that has zinc oxide in it, so it's a physical sunscreen. I'm not really worried at all about using that. Right. And then Allie is going hiking, so she's wearing long sleeve shirt and hat and some sunglasses. And really at this point we just need a little stick. She likes to use a stick on her cheeks for her freckles on her nose.
The cheeks and the neck, that's great. Well, are some sunscreens, I know you mentioned the zinc oxide in this, are some safer than others?
Well, first of all, the FDA has been looking at this for years, and we have a lot of studies, and there are no studies that show serious concerns about any of the commercially available sunscreens. So I want to start by saying I'm not really concerned about any of these sunscreens, but if I was to pick, if I could pick one screen over another, those with zinc oxide or titanium dioxide, those just stay on the surface of the skin. So those are just the physical blocks of the skin. The chemical sunscreens, which I admit are a little easier, they go on a little bit smoother, those have some chemicals, and there are some recent studies that are asking questions about whether or not that is as safe, but I will admit that I still use that on my kids when I have to use them in sensitive areas like their face. I just don't want to worry about them looking so white.
Right. I'm sure they don't like that either. Well, for people who haven't been dressing like Jack and Allie and always covering themselves up, what's the easiest way to spot skin cancer?
So we're looking for two different kinds of cancers. Those cancers, the basal cells and the squamous cells, you're looking for a cut that won't heal, or a scab that won't go away, or just a small rash somewhere in a sun-exposed area of skin usually. For a melanoma, it could either be a new mole or a mole that's changing in some way. So a dark mole that has fuzzy edges, or it's changing in color, those are the concerning things.
Okay, definitely something you want to go in, see a doctor about quickly when you know.
Your dermatologist would be the best place.
Great. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys modeling for us this morning. Thank you for being here. Some great tips as it heats up here in Central Texas. Well, here at KXAN, we're committed to helping you learn about your health along with our partner, the American Heart Association. So for resources and easy tips to live healthier, just head to KXAN.com and click on Simple Health.